whispered. Hear them calling, calling my name. White lights running through cathedral glass, every shadow moving way too fast. Hands reaching up before I understand. White lights running through cathedral glass, every shadow moving way too fast. Hands reaching up before I understand, like they already knew who I am. Cold stone echoes underneath my feet, every heartbeat follows the same beat. Every smile says everything is fine, but none of this was ever truly mine. Golden pages hanging in the air, every answer waiting everywhere. They don't ask me what I want to see, every doorway opens just the same. Every stranger somehow knows my name, like a story written long before I touch the chapel floor. If this knee were never saved, why is it hiding just the same? Why is it hiding all these chains? Born into the count, hear the choir calling, louder than the sound inside me. Born into the count, every echo wants to define me. If this freedom never dies, why can't anybody tell me why? Born into the count, am I living or just learning how to survive?
Morning breaks across the stained glass sky, children singing like they learned to fly. Every voice perfectly aligned, every word repeating line by line.
I close my eyes and sing along, trying hard to prove them wrong. Somewhere underneath another voice is calling me.
Sing the name, hold the line, keep the fire, remember burn. Obey!
Born into the count, hear the future calling, every promise slowly surrounding. Born into the count, every answer keeps resounding. If this freedom still remains, why does every road look the same? Born into the count, maybe faith was never meant to sound the same. Whispered, maybe freedom should sound a little louder. Every voice, every light, every promise still alive. Silver echoes down the hallway walls, every answer waiting when it calls. Footsteps lining up in perfect time, every shadow falling into mine. Pictures hanging high above my head, stories growing stronger as they're read. Every face is looking straight ahead, like nobody remembers what they said. Every page already knows my name, every lesson always sounds the same. Hands together reaching to the sky, no one ever stops to question why. Candles dancing underneath the stone, thousands here but no one's here alone. Still I hear another heartbeat move, somewhere underneath the sacred room. If we're free, why do we sound exactly like yesterday? Scripture of the unwise, sing it louder till the silence disappears. Scripture of the unwise, hold it higher through the passing years. If the truth, why are we afraid of different light? Scripture of the unwise, tell me who wrote the very first line. Choirs Fears rising like a tidal wave, filling every empty space they gave. I can hear my own voice disappear, somewhere underneath what everyone hears. If every story started somewhere, who remembers the beginning? If every answer lives forever, who was braver? Who was brave enough to ask? Every anthem, every generation sings scripturation, sings scripture of the unwise. Growing wings, if this fire still survives. Why is it scared of life? Scripture of the unwise. Maybe truth should never need permission. Maybe someone forgot the first voice. When the voices disappear, who am I without them? Streetlights painting silver on the rain, every footstep calling out my name. Empty windows watching exactly who I was. Nothing here is asking me to stay. Nothing here is telling me to pray. For the first time all the city's noise couldn't hide another quiet voice. Every answer started feeling small, like the highest ceiling wasn't tall. Maybe every led me somewhere not my own. Still I hear it softly in my chest. Not a warning, not another test, just a heartbeat different from before, standing at a slowly open door. If I listen, will it disappear? If I follow, will it bring me here? First doubting, falling like the midnight rain. First doubting, calling out my hidden name. Every answer fades away when the silence starts to sing. Maybe freedom isn't something someone else can bring. Don't leave me now. Don't leave me now. Every skyline shines a different shade. Every memory slowly starts to fade. Maybe all the stories that I've known only taught me how to not let. Still the little voice keeps breaking through, not demanding something new, only asking quietly inside, have you ever really been alive? Come back, don't listen, stay the line, remember who you are. First doubting, burning brighter than before. First doubting, standing at an open door. Will I answer, will I stay? Maybe every hymn I know still has something left to say. First doubting, maybe questions can become the first prayer. I thought the silence would be empty instead. Tape noise. Click, click. Rewind. Static. Nobody was supposed to hear this. Broken shelves beneath the stone, rooms forgotten long ago, dust still dancing in the light. Broken shelves beneath the stone, rooms forgotten long ago, dust still dancing in the light, like it's never seen the night. Old machines still softly breathe, holding stories underneath. Every label starts to fade. Someone tried to hide their names. Every tape begins to spin. Every silence pulls me in. Not a sermon, not a prayer, only someone shaking air. Every heartbeat sounds so real, nothing like the songs we feel. These aren't voices carved in gold, they're just people growing old. If this truth still survives, why they bury all these lives? Archive of archives, every memory still alive. Archive of archives, nothing here was sanitized. Every heartbeat, every scar shows me who they really are. Archive of archives, truth survives inside the noise.
I don't know if this is right. Static. I'm scared. But I'll keep walking.
Silence, erase the fear. Who polished the years? Who changed? Whose story? Who made the glory? Archive of archives, every echo tells the truth.
Archive of archives, nothing here resembles proof. Maybe legends learn to shine only after losing time. Archive of archives, history still breathes.
Tape begins slowing down. Static. They were real. Tape stops. Silence.
West, I still hear them every night. City lights are shaking through the rain. Every street still whispers out my name. Broken signals floating through the sky, like forgotten satellites passing by. Empty station glowing blue and white. Every shadow stretching with the light. I keep walking faster than before, but their voices reach me even more. Every hallway feels a little small. Every picture staring through the wall. Nothing here has physically changed, only everything inside my brain. Every hymn is harder now to sing. Every bell has lost its golden ring. Every answer echoes like a lie, hiding somewhere underneath the light. If I close my eyes, they're still there, calling louder through the air. Coast in the static, calling through the noise. Coast in the static, I can hear your voice. Every memory starts to glow inside places I don't know. Coast in the static, tell me where to go. Every heartbeat skips another line. Every second falling out of time. Maybe I was never really lost. Maybe truth just always had a cost. Glass reflections fracture into. One is me, the other looks right through. Neither one can look the other way. Both are asking me to choose today.
Erase the noise, raise the noise. Restore the faith, restore the faith. Forget the files, forget the files. Rewrite the name, rewrite the name.
If the silence knows my name, why am I afraid to answer? If the truth still survives, why does everyone call it danger? Coast in the static, every signal still survives. Coast in the static, keeping buried dreams alive. Every heartbeat beat points the way. Every shade points the way to shares to fade. Coast in running through the avenue. Every skyline painted something new, lighting every word they never said. Empty signals crossing through, leaving tiny echoes in my heart. Every answer slowly losing shape, like old fingerprints fading away. I can hear the city breathe again, not as noise, but something deep within. Every corner holds another clue. Nothing looks the way it used to. Maybe every story left behind only waits for someone else to find me. Every silence that I fear only wants somebody else to hear. If tomorrow calls my name, will I answer just the same, or become someone new? This is my first choice. I won't let the silence make my voice disappear. This is my first choice, even if tomorrow brings another fear. Every answer can still wait, every road can still change. This is my first choice. Anyway, morning slowly reaches through the gray, turning every shadow into day. Nothing here is promised, I belong. Still my feet keep carrying me on. Maybe truth is not a place to find. Maybe truth is simply choosing why. Every heartbeat louder than before, leading somewhere past the open door.
Turn back, stay here. Don't listen, don't hear. The past is gone. Move on, obey.
If the voices never leave, maybe they were never ghosts. Maybe all this time they've been waiting for someone to remember. This is my first choice. Every heartbeat points me forward. This is my first choice. Sunrise growing closer. If tomorrow changes me, let it happen. I won't hide anymore. I'm coming. Synth pulse, heartbeat, heartbeat, heartbeat now. Neon bleeding through the morning haze. Every step rewrites familiar ways. Every shadow follows for a while, then disappears another mile. Glass reflections breaking into two. One looks back, one looks straight through. Every answer starts to lose its weight when the truth arrives a little late. Every silence sounds a little loud, even standing in the biggest crowd. Every prayer echoes differently now that someone finally speaks to me. No more hiding underneath the light, no more calling every question pride. Every heartbeat pulling me ahead toward the words they thought were dead. If your voice still survives, maybe mine can learn to rise. Echoes don't die even when the city goes quiet. Echoes don't die even when the whole world denies it.
Every scar, every flame still remembers every name. Echoes don't die, they're alive inside us.
Every road still leads into the night. Maybe courage isn't standing tall. Maybe courage simply hearing the call. Every story waiting to be known. Every true survivor your head, keep it hidden, no. I'm still here, and I remember everything. Echoes don't die, even if tomorrow fears them. Echoes don't die, every heartbeat still can hear them. If the silence speaks tonight, I'll become another light. Echoes don't die, maybe. Hope never, never left. Keep speaking, I'll keep listening. Morning paints the windows gold, just like every day before. Nothing here has moved at all, still it feels like something's gone. Footsteps echo through the hall, every picture on the wall looks exactly like it did, only I don't fit within. Coffee cooling in my hands, people smiling as they pass. Every face feels warm and kind, still I can't go back this time. Every anthem fills the air, everyone is still right there. Maybe I am not afraid, maybe I have simply changed. How do I keep pretending when I know what I've seen? This is the cost of remembering. Every truth changes everything. This is the cost of open eyes. Nothing hurts like beautiful lies. Every heartbeat pulls me through, but there's no way back to you. This is the cost of remembering. Broken sunlight on the floor shows me places I ignored. Every answer carved in stone couldn't stop me feeling alone. Maybe home is not a place, maybe home's a voice I chased, waiting quietly inside long before I learned to hide.
Forget the past. Close your eyes, make it last. If remembering hurts this much, why does forgetting
Feel worse.
This is the cost of remembering. Still I choose everything. This is the cost of open eyes. Even knowing paradise wasn't built without disguise. This is the cost and I pay every time. I miss who I was, but I won't go back. Every step led me here. Every silence brought me near. Neon burning through the pouring rain. Every street remembers every name. Broken mirrors catching morning light, showing pieces finally shining bright. Every skyline opens something new. Every road becomes another truth. I don't need the answers anymore, only one more reason to move forward. Every heartbeat writes another page. Nothing strapped inside a golden cage. Every promise carries every scar. Still they brought me exactly where we are. Maybe I was never truly lost. Maybe every fear became the cost. Maybe every silence that remained only helped me learn my real name. Every voice, every scar made me who we are. We are more than
as they always do. Only now I see a different view. Truth was never waiting far away. It was growing stronger every day. Quietly beneath the fear I knew, building someone honest out of
Return, obey, remember, stay, stay. Your place, your name, your fear, the same.
I remember everything, and I still choose tomorrow. We are more than memory, more than echoes in the night. We are more than memory, more than borrowed light. Every answer, every scar, who once made us who we are. We are more than memory, nothing can erase this. The story doesn't end here, it begins. Morning finally found me before I found myself. Golden sunlight floods the avenue, painting every street in something new. Yesterday still lingers in the air, but it doesn't hold me anymore. Every window catches different skies. Every stranger carries hidden lives, just enough to let the light begin. I spent years chasing perfect lines, trying hard to make their story mine. Now I see the pages turning slow, not because I'm told, because I chose. Every heartbeat writes another page. Every sunrise softens every scar. Truth was growing quietly where we are. If one light can survive, maybe others will arise. This is the light we leave behind, not for glory, not for time. Every kindness, every flame lives far longer than a name. This is the light we leave behind. Keep it burning, keep it alive. Children laughing down familiar roads, running where I used to walk alone. Nothing tells them what they're meant to be, only open skies for them to see. Only open skies for them to see. Maybe that's enough for hope to start, not in monuments, but in our hearts. Remember, this is the light we leave behind. Every soul, a different light. Every heartbeat, every dream, more alert, seems so hard seem. This is the light we leave behind when they first seem. This is the light. Into tomorrow. Maybe this is how the future begins. Every road, every wound, every wound, every answer, let me hear. Morning settles softly on the stone. Places once familiar now feel home. Every crack still tells another tale, not of failure, but of those who stay. Children running where the bells still ring, giving ordinary mornings wings. Nothing asks them who they're meant to be, only welcomes who they'll grow to see. Every page I carry through the years still remembers every hope and fear. Some were written, some were washed away, still they brought me to this place today. Every voice I thought I'd left behind lives beside me without asking why. Not to pull me backward through the night, only walking gently by my side. Maybe truth needs no throne, needs no throne. Maybe love can stand alone. This is the last scripture written in the way we live. This is the last scripture found inside the love we give. Every heartbeat, every scar brought us exactly where we are. This is the last scripture, still unfolding day. Neon fading into morning skies, every ending wears another light. Nothing asks me to become the same, only whispers softly, live your name. Hands once reaching now are open wide, not to lead, but walking gently by my side. Maybe this is all we're meant to do, leave the world more honest than we knew.
Remember, I searched in the lives we change. This is the last scripture, not in glory, not in glory, not in praise. Every sunrise, every flame, every soul, a different name. This is the last scripture, carry it beyond today.
The night kept every promise. Morning simply helped me see. Morning gathers on the window frame, calling every ordinary name. Nothing asks for anything, moment breathe. People walking down familiar streets, trading quiet smiles with those they meet. Life goes on the way it always knew, only now I finally see it too. Every answer doesn't need a sound, some are waiting where our hearts are found. Every story keeps another door, leading somewhere no one's walked before. If tomorrow changes who we are, may we carry every hidden scar. Not as weight we struggle to defend, but reminders we can love again. Every ending leaves a space for another first page. This is the first page, not the final line. Every sunrise gives another time. Every heartbeat name carries hope without the same. Keep walking, keep listening, keep becoming. Don't search for someone else's voice. Listen for your own.